I always sing that song you again. The one who say, please don't take my kindness for weakness. We need to find that for play. Because, Jesus got a big, big Saturday now. We're clean from morning. But tired. Right now, the whole of me bleach up. The whole of my shirt bleach up. I want to go bed. We can't even just finish doing what me are doing at this place, yeah. You understand me? Because we can't believe it's like me in a shock. But in a state of shock. Nikki, what you say you gonna do? What you say you gonna do, Nikki? You contact one attorney? What you say? Nikki, what you say? Come in. Let me if my ear good enough. Nikki, me don't know if my ear good. Nikki said she gonna contact one attorney about the video what me make. Yeah. The fair usage video. She said she gonna contact attorney about this thing. God have mercy, I feel afraid when I hear all them stuff. And Nikki, me not think you understand, Nikki, you know how you make me afraid now when you say that? Things like that make me worried, because me not pay you, Nikki. Me just want to make sure say no. Listen, Nikki, if we go through the court system, inform a girl. You see, if we go through court system, and in the end the judge say me have to pay you some money because I Nikki, you not get the money. Nikki, under no circumstances you gonna get the bumper clock money, no matter what. You hear what I say to you? Me don't think you understand how much there's no way you can get that money. Me don't think you fully get what I want right, sir. So me cannot fully understand what I want right, sir. Eh? Can you imagine the get up? Can you imagine you're the power? And you need admiration from people so bad. Oh my God, we need you. We miss you. We love you. We need you here. They can go suck your mother. It's a weak bumper clot girl. You weak. That's why you need admiration from all them big Bombohole there. Can you wait? Me a soldier, so me pussy hole. So me. They can't get no blood clot money. Under no circumstances me a pay. Any means necessary to stop me from pay. Any means necessary to stop me from Ross pay. Yeah. I don't care what I have to do, I'm not paying. I don't think you fully get it. I don't know where I'm going with you. I need you to keep up, Nikki. Me not blood clot pay you. You hear me tell you? No matter what, even if I have to fucking dead, me rather dead than pay you. Pussy hole, me rather dead than pay you to suck your mother. I want to you. We are talking about attorneys, the informer girl. Eh? Are you friendly? Can you go over there and make it start back in? You not telling you this year. Listen good. Me, I need everybody over Vybz Studio for suck out their mother. That's it. That is what this is it. Yeah, that's all. I don't need nothing else. Come in look like black clad friend. Fuck you. Fuck Vybz Studio. Fuck the whole platform, the movement and everything. And that's me I try to tell you now. Come on, to my last minute. I've been around over 3 grand a month in the US. And I have never struggled 1 month to pay it in the last 5 years. Yeah. Yeah. I want you to understand what I'm going right now. Eh? I want you to know some people there where I live where we don't need validation from people. We are soldier and a real blood clot life. I want to go with. What kind of attorney you talk about? A dirty girl, me not pay $1. I'm going to start my life the right way. I mean, I normally start my life them so. No, hold on a little bit. The music start my life. But that big pussy girl, yeah, you want attention, pussy hole. Come feet, dirty girl. How we are going with? Hey, pull up that bumper clock, massacre. We not mix and mingle, pussy hole. Listen, yes, when I come there, I realize that be a weak, hypocritical. Oh, no, hypocritical. Oh, no, weak-minded. Some big pussy girl. Hey, hear me tell you, no man. Listen, when I block me a while ago, the one Vybz that come talk about. Block her now. Vybz. No, hold on. Vybz, so when I block me a while ago, me now can't pay my mortgage. I want you to realize say no, me can't pay my mortgage. But also I'm going to foreclosure right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh my God, they blocked me over Vybz. What's gonna happen now? Jesus, well, yeah, when you lie with me, that's why if you just, follow your feelings, no, Kim. Follow your bumbuckler feelings, no, man. From morning, me no bumbuckler like you know. But me try to hold on for the move. No, Jesus, I didn't come movement. Lord have mercy, let me clear it up. Jesus. What do they see me over there all the time? All the movement, really the movement where me did over there. Come in a bumbuckler like CMR them, You know, that's what I say to you. I ain't you know. When you start talking about CMR them, we don't talk about CMR them already, years before, from the cheating and all that type of stuff, You know, that's how we don't like him for a long time, You know, get to a one. When you don't see me, the movement where we did it, and I hit jar me over there, Me never like you know. Come here, already feel the energy, I know what I deal with, but me say, no, fuck it, the movement, me just go and hold on. Show 110 and 1.5 sometimes to just show, say, yo, yeah, we are support that thing, yeah. We like the fact that there's a platform where we can come talk about this thing, yeah. The movement come in, we don't want a confusion. We not block her right now. And then you find it, you're going to talk about, say, oh, yeah, Vybz, because when people come to disrupt the movement, he was the one who kept telling me to come on the motherfucking panel. I did not want to come up there. I was in the chat. He kept saying, Pepper C, come up. Everybody send the video. Lord, Pepper C, come up. I need to hear about it. Me still now come up. Pepper C, you now come up. I want to hear what happened. Why everybody has sent me this? Me even go as far as to tell him, say, sir, you don't need to worry about the fucking video because the video is not for you. The video is for Nikki. So you don't need to worry about the last video. That's still not worrying. Oh my God, Pepper Seed, I need you to come up to tell me what's going on with the mix-up bombuckler self, man. Eh? Me right in the chat again after that, me say my soul come. Me still never want blood clot come. Me try it on my phone I kick me off. It now work. Me change my phone and go to a iPad. Just to get to come up, the one that bombuckler force me to come up. Eh? And you invite me up there to come talk the mix up. And then no, you Friday can come talk about say, oh, when people come for this shop, him tell me for bombuckler come up and mix up. I want the fuck on I go with. When you think on can trick everybody boy, yeah? I want to go with. When you stop calling me bombuckler name. And who are run up, and who are so go suck out to no mother. You don't understand that? Get your attorney and come pussy wall. And guess what? When you're Anna say, Pepper Seed, you have to pay Nikki 10,000 in damages. Nikki, we can tell you right now, you're not get the money. Nikki, you're not gonna get that money though. Nikki, me 100% sure you're not gonna. Nikki, me 100% under no circumstances you're collecting, even if I have to die. If I have to die so that I cannot pay it, I'm willing. I'm not paying Nikki. I just want to clear up the part with you with the attorney part. So you and your attorney can go suck on the mother. Tell your attorney, say, go suck your mother 10,000 times. Yeah? When you block me from over there, it never ever necessary. If you never call me name a while ago, the intention was never to come back and mix up with their weeble. We never had a plan to come mix up with their blood clot weeble. So we never had a plan to come back until we start calling me bumbo clot there. Yeah? We don't want it done. We're not going to keep calling it. Every time I call it, me just the right here, sir. Yeah. As I call it, me come back. I find everybody sinner. As far as my concerned, right, every time you kill me, don't tell me the only way that me. I want me out of this thing, I don't have to just kill me. I don't want to stop me from talking. But you know, different than other humans, Let me explain something. I'm willing to go lay down for my vice, I'm willing to go home, I'm willing to go a dove cat for my vice, Maybe go a summarize like go get cremated for my bumbo clot guys, I don't want a confusion with you, And when the Glock point in my face, I tell the person to go suck out them mother, Because I want that to be the last thing you hear before you pull the blood clot trigger. I don't want normal fucking girl. When you start calling me bumbo clot name, because guess what? One now can do? Silence me. Unless you don't use a silencer. A suck out to no matter. Nikki, you see the crocodile where I just see that video a while ago. Come, I know you come watch this in a week, girl. Yeah, come watch this. You see crocodile where I just say a while ago, it one yeah. Black River style. I just crocodile one yeah. Happy seed. Are you a man or a woman? Pause again. Yo, you messy. Before me go down in my music. What? Who them only for people I want to watch? Who them? Come on for this thing. Come on for this thing. Come on for. Oh, no, come on. We don't like to see big numbers over here. We like to see five. I don't want to know over here. Please. I'm not used to this 12. I can't work with it. No, I can't. I'm not comfortable. Right now, I feel frisky. I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I feel. Eh? What go on right or so? I don't bring down the bomber clock number. And stop fuck with me and bring down this rascal number. I don't want to look on my screen and see 11 motherfuckers watching. Bring that blood clot down. Eh? What I go with? Oh my God. What is going on over there? What kind of channel is this? She doesn't want viewers. She doesn't want subscribers. She doesn't want likes. What's going on here? Lift up half of this bomber clot. I mean, no, none of like them in a blood clot like you know. Every time I look and see a number, I don't feel comfortable in my own place. When it make me feel, I understand, make me feel uncomfortable in my own home. I don't like this feeling. I'm not sure what's going on with the number. When we come live, 5 people we have watching it. And it's usually 5 vultures. Yeah. Nobody don't come over here. Nobody don't blood clot like we. And we don't like them. Because we're real people over here. Straightforward.
This is why they come in. This is why they come in, young. So what happened? She
when
the bully
stop the blood
had
clots.
breakdown.
When we take a stop, let me tell you what I'm going. Let me look. The one friend over there. Him. Oh, you know, let's talk about what's the real problem here, blah blah blah, and whatever. Some fucking friend, Jesus have mercy. Hey, man, tell you no man, when you lie with bumper clot dog, you know, Jesus. Father God, come down, yes, sir. This blood clot girl come back on the fucking platform and I go talk about she go hire attorney if you sue me for the bumper clot video when they put out. That big pussy girl I want to go hire attorney and she not understand so she not go get the ras money when the case done. She not understanding. When the judge say I need to pay you, I am just going to die at that moment because I'm not paying. Under no circumstances, Nikki, I'm gonna pay. Even if it means I have to go home. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now you need to read between the motherfucking lines, yeah? I would rather go home to the father before I pay you, Nikki. Nikki, listen good. My rather dead than pay. I don't want a confusion going forward. You're not gonna get the money, Nikki. Don't get excited when the judge say you won. Don't get excited. Don't start laughing and hugging your attorney. Nikki, no money's coming.
So wait a minute. What is she suing for? What is this suit for?
She's suing because I use her voice. I use her voice over there. You know, I use her.
Oh, so she suing.
That's why she not stop. Let me hold the part. Let me not even balance the part. They can leave one. Let me just hold like this. Let me hold like a piece of now. Pussy wall. Call your attorney right now. Send him the link to the video. And tell him some mistake. If you go suck out him mother. Well, I know let me talk to our attorney a little bit. Come on and get that message to our attorney quick. Me don't want no problem. Listen, Nikki, it's when you call a lawyer. Maybe I call him Monday. Monday when you call him, take the link from the chat, from the video. Send your lawyer the link and then tell him say pepper seed same to go suck out him mother. Please. That's it. I don't have nothing else to say. That's all. Yeah.
But my thing is, why you literally came on? See, we got to get down into this little piece right here, baby. You know, I could say this as an American. Let me say this as an American. All that typing you did up under that one live that she did, you was big bagging and tough. And you said you was coming over here. You were on that live. You were on the next live on the panel. At no time did you say, take my name down, take my voice down. You was all with it. You know that's a whole live, right? So when you go to court, please tell your lawyer that you're going to have to dispute this live that you said on and you talk shit on. And all
Yeah,
that, the text messages that you did. You're going to have to explain that first before you say this mental shit.
Yeah, well, the first thing she have to go explain. She have to go explain something named fair use. You explain that to your lawyer, yeah? Fair use. Explain that and then go through trees. That will I think
I mean,
explain to the lawyer.
but the thing is, what you played, you and her were on it.
Yeah.
You both were talking to each other on it. And my thing is, this right now, this mental breakdown that she claimed to be having, all this is for her to come back on y'all panel. And so you can say, oh my God, we missed you. Oh my God, we're so glad you're back. This is that attention that she needs.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's go back into the speech.
And them kind of attention that fuel people like Nikki, you know. Nikki need to feel loved and needed and wanted and missed. If she not get them something, she can't function, you know. That is her fuel on a daily, you know. She have to get admiration, validation, love, all of these things. She have to get them on a daily. Otherwise, she depressed and down. What the fuck? Maybe you need to start smoke weed. That's something right. Something right.
Who advising you this bullshit? Because let me tell you about Americas. This Americas that you in, you are going to have to explain you being on this panel with all this shit talking you was doing too. Okay? So if you went in there and you're so depressed and in mental breakdown and all this stuff that you're going to claim this mental breakdown that this live made you have when she used your voice. Now you're also going to have to go back and those videos that where you were bullying people, where you were the bully and all the people gathered around you and you talk bad to people and you was the bully. You're going to have to explain those too. Okay, let me tell you about this Americas. See, everybody get a chance to defend themselves, and they can bring evidence too. And the evidence is you were the bully and you met your match. That's what happened here.
Yes, motherfucker.
So that's it. That's it. You met your match. You met your match. So when you go get this lawyer, please go ahead and all these lives that you've been on, these different lives that you've been on, that you've been bullying people, and these people that have been said, like that live where these people say, oh my God, I'm so glad that somebody said something to her and we were so tired. How you going to explain that? How you going to explain people coming over to that live saying that they was tired of you, bullying them, making them not come on a live? You were the bully and the aggressor. You met your match. Suck it up. Suck it up. And go sit your ass down over there where they love you. Okay?
Yeah.
Where they love you and your followers.
Nikki,
you know, take this couple days off. Wait a minute, take these couple days off and let them miss you. So when you come back, it'll be dramatic and everybody will be crying. It'll be cool by y'all. Do that. Instead of saying lawyer.
Well, I could play something for them for when they come back. Yeah.
Come through, White Vulture. All right, Paul, please school them on what fair use is. Come on now. See, they done came over here to this Vulture squad and they done got upset. Okay, they you know, ain't nobody rallying around her. I mean, this is the crazy thing about it. People throw this lawsuit and this depression. There are real people out here suffering from depression and all types of shit. There are real people out here. You're big and boasting and you brag about yourself all the fucking time. So what are you going to tell a lawyer? When now you're depressed and you're sad, you came over here on this panel and you started off big and boasty. All your texts is up under that motherfucking live where you was being smart and laughing. And thank you for making me famous. How you going now? What you gonna tell a lawyer? You said thank you for making me famous.
No, what I said, good. Thank you, Peppa Pig.
Yes.
Peppa Pig. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I'm famous. So what you gonna tell a lawyer? Oh my God, she used my voice and it's make me so depressed. You said thank you for making me famous. And then you came up on the live. Okay. So what are you suing about? Take that shit somewhere else. Like keep that over there with them that believe that shit. Because over here we know things. We know
Be an
things over
informer
here.
over there. Everything they love to about, report them or send this to the lawyer, send this to police, or send this on some big Bombohole informer. You're not getting the money, you
Send
know.
it.
You're
Send
not
it.
getting the money, you know.
Send it.
Hey,
And you
me I
ain't,
go
but
home,
you're
you know,
not
me I
even
go home
gonna
to
have,
the
you,
father.
listen,
Me tell you, the blood
listen.
clot dead
There
first
is
before me
no,
pay that. No.
go ahead and let her waste her money. Go ahead and let her waste her money because there's always something called countersuit. There's always
Mm-mm.
something called a countersuit, okay?
And
Go,
me
go
never,
ahead and fuck
me never sue.
around.
Me never sue nobody in my 41 years because them grow me. Oh, my father grow me. Me grow, you see, me
That's
grow my
okay,
mother,
but
my
see, this
father,
is
but
how they
when
play. This is how they play
let me
game.
tell you,
But see,
me
here,
know, but me can't go that route there because
listen, but
me no familiar with
let me
that
tell you
informer
something.
police route there. Me can't go that route
Listen, but it ain't
there.
no
No, but
informer police route if she brings it the fuck to you because see she brag and boast about her money. See how much she really fucking got in a countersuit. See, sometimes in this America, what you do is you hit a bitch in their pocket when they start talking this rah rah and this suit thing. You hit them in
oh,
their fucking pocket. Okay.
me just say when she called me Peppa Pig, it made me go into a depression because my
Yes.
fat.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit, Lord,
Yes.
she
Yes.
never said me feel one depression I come down for
Yes.
me.
Right
I
now.
want
Right now.
to
Right
make me
now.
behave so now. I want to
Yes.
Peppa Pig
That's what it
someday
is.
cause
It
the whole
made
of
you
this.
snap.
Jesus
It
God,
made you
it make me
snap.
snap. Oh
It made
shit.
you snap. Yeah.
Oh my God, forgive me.
And so
Forgive
that,
me.
yeah, yes, yes. Pull it together. Drink you some tea, friend. Friend, calm down,
Ginger tea,
friend. Drink you some
ginger tea,
tea, friend.
ginger,
Friend,
ginger
calm down,
tea.
friend. Friend, calm down, friend. Calm down. Don't be upset anymore. Please calm down, friend, because there is
Mm.
something called a countersuit. See, you both of y'all gonna have to prove your case. You're gonna have to prove what Pepper Seed did to you that caused you harm. Okay. And then you're going to have to answer to this big bad boasty shit that you was typing. And then she can countersuit for you wasting her time, for her taking her time away from her business. Okay. Because this is going to cause her irreparable harm from the money that she make every day dealing with you. See, she has a quota that she makes every day. And this is going to take her 5 to 10 days, multiply that time her quota to deal with this situation. So we talking real money, okay? In this
Multiply by the
America,
quarter. I want it for
in
money.
in the in this America, in this
Again,
America,
she
we
can't
just
pay
don't
me.
talk shit. We educated too, okay?
She
We
can't
just
pay
don't
me. She
talk shit.
can't
We
pay me.
educated too, okay? This is
Oh,
what I'm
girl.
saying. You're talking about what is the did you stop going to work? What happened? What happened? What is the monetary amount that you suffered on this live that you came on and kikied and laughed and kept coming back on? You said you was going to sleep and then kept coming back on. So what is this irreparable
Restless.
harm
She
that you were
restless.
caused?
Nikki, you're restless. They say, I can't sleep. You can't fall asleep. I'm here rolling, can't sleep. Well, sir.
And then see, people want to go through these past lives that you have been on and see how you talk to people and how you make people feel uncomfortable and how you run people off the live and how your followers gang up on people and make them feel uncomfortable. Guess what? Because people have typed that. They've typed that on that live. They were very happy. Okay. So we're going to have screenshots of all of them. And they were very, very happy that Pepper C finally said something to you. It's something that they've all wanted to say. Come through, lawyer. Please. See, they call me a ghetto lawyer. I'm just be honest with you. I'm from the ghetto. My mother is a community advocate, awarded. She's taught me a lot. You got to be book smart and street smart. I'm both. So when you come through in this Americas that I was born in, and you talk about suing somebody, get that shit straight. Get it straight. You talk about taking money out of somebody's pocket, don't do it. I say just leave it alone. I say stay over there with your friends and boohoo and cry. Give it 4 or 5 days. When you come back, they're going to have a big shindig. Everybody going to be kumbaya. You could cry. You could do whatever. But leave this lawsuit shit alone because you're not going to like the results. Okay?
Me guarantee say you're not going to like the result.
You're not going to like the results.
Me not pay.
You're not gonna have to pay, but she's gonna have to pay you.
Me just say in the event where
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the
I'm just
event,
saying. I'm just saying.
let's say in a
We
some type
know.
of scenario,
No,
in a
we
some
know.
type of scenario, you see the
We
gavel
know.
go down and you hear the
We
judge
know.
say, "You won, Nikki."
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, Nikki. Nobody hug your lawyer, you know, man. Because me I tell you, Nikki me not paid.
Listen.
Nikki me not
When
paid.
I tell you, I don't know where you getting this. I
You
just
go
want to
pay.
know who was the bright bulb in the room that told you something about lawyer. I want to talk to that person. I want to talk to that bright bulb in the room that told you something about a lawyer, because see, you were one of the ones that was helping her bully people. See, you with this bright idea were one of the ones that helped her bully
But
people, and
let
now
me
you're
tell you
talking about
something.
lawsuit.
Let me tell you
I don't know.
something. So a while ago when me over there listen to them, one woman come up on the panel, you know. We don't know where she name. She sound like she come from some different place, like Trinidad or somewhere else. And the lady said to her, I said,
Right.
look, me have to talk it through. Like she must have asked the woman the one time if she must be black or white. So the woman come and said to her, say, it's the way how you come across when you deal with people. You ask people if them black or white, if them man or woman, ask them or something. And maybe you not do it intentionally, but the way how you do it, it come off a way to people like you style them, and that's why people are rubbish. So the woman come and get a whole blood clot 4 or 5 minutes what talking is. So when the woman done, she not have nothing for blood clots say. I went to Vybz and said to us, oh, Nikki said you wanted to say something. No, I'm not. I finished. I don't have anything to say. Just suck your mother
You
weak
quiet.
girl.
You quiet. You
Suck your
quiet.
mother weak girl. Is a weak girl.
So
I lose
whoever is
blood
telling you
clot
about this
like you.
lawyer, whoever telling you about this lawyer shit, there's more evidence to show that Nikki has always been a bully.
Nikki have issues.
Always been a bully, always needed attention, always had to be the center of attraction. She
Yeah.
came over here and she met her match, and she ran with her tail tucked between her legs, and none of her friends that came over here and listened said a fucking word. See, the way y'all back her up over there on Vybz and y'all gang up on people, none of y'all opened y'all fucking mouth because you knew better. You knew better. So this lawsuit shit, go ahead. Just cut that shit out. Cut it out. Cut it out. And it's America's. Let me tell you something about this America. I don't give a fuck what state we in. I was born in this rotten motherfucker. But I can tell you what, there's always something called countersuit. You have to prove your fucking case. And it's proven that you've been a bully and you've met your match, and now you feel some type of way. Now you feel like that you can threaten somebody and say lawsuit. Everybody say lawsuit. Who the fuck really sues? You didn't have a problem with your voice being heard when you was up on this fucking panel. You never said one word about your voice being played. You never objected to it, not one fucking time. So when you go in front of a judge and you talk about whatever backlash it is, remember that has to be played. Where you came up here big and boasty, and how you could, when I start something, it's like I could run somebody over and I wouldn't even stop. Remember all that? All that's recorded. All that's recorded.
How the judge are gonna feel about the part where you say you're gonna use your vehicle and run people down? Boy, this does sound good, Nikki. Some people they carry put in the institution in Nikki. I know what you do. Because we're gonna take them part there and carry to. We're gonna bring that in, We're gonna carry it with you, because we're gonna make them know. Say, look, our mad blood clot girl we are dealing with, We want to run people down on a watch her, Yeah.
And then go through every live and find every time that you bullied somebody. Go through every live and find every time that you bullied someone and made them feel bad and stayed off the panel and didn't come back on the live because there's a lot of them. Okay. That's what you did. You made sure you was the star of the show. Now that you met your match, you can see, in real life, as a big grown woman, take your L and keep it moving. That's all you had to do. They love you over there. You could have just stayed over there and not even talked about this shit and let it roll. They all would have let it roll. They was happy that you and SA made up. Everything was all Purple Hearts again. This right here, this trying to play victim, this trying to play victim shit, it don't work. Now when you talk about Sue and money. Yeah, we talk a whole bunch of shit over this motherfucker. But we're also educated. Okay? I can talk in the boardroom, or I can talk on the street. I'm on the street now. This is how I feel. I'm on the street. But when you talk about that lawsuit shit, be ready for it. I done went the cases on my fucking own and won. Did all the research, had all my paperwork, had my screenshots, and it. Matter of fact, my niece. Yeah, I helped my niece win too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So know what you do. Because see, there's motherfuckers out here that will really get down into the nitty gritty and have a whole motherfucking booklet of evidence ready to sit down with somebody and say, okay, now what did you say happened? Girl, please go sit down. Get you a drink.
Nikki confused. Nikki confused, you know.
It's the people around her that's making her confused. See, these people that's gassing you up, they won't help you pay a fucking dollar, not even for the lawyer you claim you're going to get. They won't help you pay a dollar to get for the lawyer. They won't pitch in. They'll just pat you on your back and make you feel good like they've been doing. Let that continue to happen. Let that continue to happen.
Yeah, Rascal. When we over there, you're the one Friday. Nikki, see them give flowers there in the chat. Oh my God, if you don't come back over here, we don't know what we're gonna do. Oh my God, we love you so much over here. Me said we are Nikki glad when she see all them little flowers there coming.
Right.
Me said Nikki glad.
That's what she said. I'm not coming over. I'm staying off. I'm gonna stay off for a while. How long did that last? How long did that last?
Fine, hear me say. Buy some real flowers from the flower bouquet place and just ship it, go to Nikki. Because Nikki needs some real flowers in the house. Because if she know a long time, she probably don't get flowers. We get flowers regular. So maybe, maybe Nikki needs to see some bright, vibrant flowers in the living room. You know, me to brighten up our spirit. You know, so that's some real flowers. Nikki need a lot of things right now. It's first never see something like this. I never seen nothing like this before. I've never seen anything like it. Like needing people so bad to make you feel good. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know, I'm not familiar with this kind of crisis.
I mean, Ruthie, we done played that 99 times. Matter of fact, maybe you do need to play the intro to Life Again, since there's like 18 other people in here right now listening. Maybe you need to play the intro.
Jesus God, so much people there, man. Jesus, listen,
you know, it's our followers. But they need to hear this. They need to understand that you're what'd you call her? What would you say her name? The majestic being. You're a majestic being. Your majestic being is fake. So give her all the fake love that y'all gonna give her, because she needs it now. She's talking about suing someone, and it's gonna be an epic fail. And then it's going to be online. And then we're going to put it on this motherfucking Vulture Squad. Okay? It's going to be televised on this motherfucker. Okay? That's what's going to happen. I'll sit on this motherfucker and make sure that I write up everything I need to write up. Go to the library and start looking up shit. Yeah, old school shit. Printing out shit and have the whole fucking spew on this motherfucker. You think you're embarrassed now? Girl, please go sit down somewhere. Not when you a big badass bully. You mad? You met your mad.
Vulture is thing where a dead animal in the middle of the road. The whole of them zooming, woo, and them a fight, and one take the leg, one take the neck, one take piece of the stomach, and them gone all over the place. Madness. Vulture is not a place to reasoning. Vulture is where the bottom of the bottom come to survive. Vulture. I mean, I say it's not no reasoning. Black Malcolm X. The bottom of the bottom come to survive. That's what vulture mean. The bottom of the bottom. God. This is not for the weak-hearted. This is not for the uptown or Jamaica, what I call it, uptown. No, this is for ghetto people. The vulture, people will eat rice and butter before they go out.
Pepper said, you see dirty heart, them a follow, them a chat. But you no follow, you no follow none of that. Can offer them a tail where you follow run about, but you want shot like a bullet where you fire from a Glock. Even I tell Vicente with pepper seed, rough up road, poof.
Watch, you know. Vice to the man called Fine Kineke, Nile Banks of Nile Bank representing, play by the Kingdom is all I bring. Watching the man who represent for Pepper Seed YouTube channel. They know the thing go down. Pepper Seed. To she burn the fire at them say she feisty. Now drop her skirt to every corner and disgrace me. Pepper Seed.
I just wanna dance and listen some rub-a-dub. Yo, chill out and make love to the music I love. Sweet reggae music. Yaga yo, this is Anthony B and you're in tune to the queen, the excellent. She's royal. Yes, Pepper Seed. Hot it up, queen. Fire. Turn it up. Make it blaze.
From me the voice was Ayakton presenting for Pepper Seed. You mean a Pepper Seed? I want to hear your YouTube channel at Pepper Seed. What where you shotting? Pepper Seed YouTube run the flipping place. She like the flipping place. Oh yes. Pepper Seed rough up.
I don't know a young as I represent for Pepper Seed YouTube channel. Modest YouTube channel. She want fucking out the sun till midnight. Her body where she have a me. Jesus Christ.
Yaga yo, this is Anthony B and you're listening to the hottest, most excellent queen on YouTube. Pepper Seed. Fire. A beer fire. She hot. It hot. Burn it up. Nobody wanna plan, they can. Pepper Seed. Tell them.
I'm here represent for Pepper Seed TV. If you tune into Pepper Seed, you will never leave. Illegal to the conflict.
You know this is Zony, the one and only I watch now. We just a stay that them and I represent for who. They are to stand the baddest female, Pepper Seed. You think louder than promotion? Def them. Any minute, pull up in Corvette with Pepper Seed in it. Rims them shine and the windows them tinted. Time is money and we talking in a minute. None of Pepper Seed them click them not timid. Nah.
Hey, lift up my gun and me go step, go for them. The whole of them a flip up in a eager for dead. Me quiz the chick up and the cigar one freed up he make. Boom one time for you hear the voice and say legal to the conflict. I'm here represent for Pepper Seed TV. Like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Boom, one.
Pepper Seed tell them you come first. Right now, Pepper Seed come first. Right now, Pepper Seed come first. Opportunities to the Lord's way. And last time when I go yours way. Yeah, Pepper Seed say herself come first. Right now, Pepper Seed come first. Uno can call her Miss Selfish. The amount of things she got through where she dealt with. Oh yeah, Pepper Seed come first. Right now, Pepper Seed come first. Opportunities to the Lord's way. And last time when I go yours way. Yeah, Pepper Seed say herself come first. Right now, Pepper Seed come first. Uno can call her Miss Selfish. The amount of things she got through where she dealt with. Even now you tell me something with Pepper Seed. Pepper Seed tell them say you come first, only the Almighty come before you. Glow up.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Was that Octane's new song? Did he just was that Octane's new song?
Go suck your mama now. Yeah,
Was
that's
that Octane's new song that he just put out?
yes.
Lord have
Tell them you
mercy.
come first. Opportunities to the Lord's way. We know I can pick up yourself now. I want link, you know. Very life. Anyways, listen to me. Really, look at me now. Have long years, so you know. But don't have long years. Because this is not the live time. Me really for tonight. Me I say we are gonna go live about 10 o'clock. But me did have to just turn on the live at the same time because Jesus God, the way my skin catch a fire when me hear about the attorney Me, trees, the way me start fret same time, come here say, no, Jesus, this not look good. This not look good, cause this now make me start see way down the road, you know. Down the road me reach when me hear a turn, you know, me move past a turn and me I look about 6 months down the road and me I say, Bumba you know, say you're dead. You're dead 6 months down the road, you know? Look how you're dead. See you're dead there. Cause me not pay, you know. Not pay. Me not pay, so I must be dead. Me obviously dead. See? I will never pay. Like under no circumstances I will pay. No matter what I have to do. You hear that, Nikki? No matter what I have to do, I'm not paying. So every scenario where you can think about, other than me paying, think about it. But just know something not pay, yeah?
Nikki don't know. Nikki, you out here being a traveling nurse, girl. You know how people be calling people's jobs and all that shit when they hear this type of, especially the ones that don't like you over there. You understand what I'm saying? Calling people's jobs and reporting how fucked up they are out in these streets and in public and all that. You're supposed to be a nurse. You're caring for people. You out here bullying people and making people not come on lives and all that stuff. And you're talking about suing somebody. You have to look into your own actions. See, this is what killed me about us as Black people. You're so quick to try to take something from somebody when they've shamed you. You're so quick to say sue and money and court and all this other type of shit. But then you don't look at your own actions. You literally read texts of people saying that they was tired of you, that you always do this. And we so glad that somebody said something. And you would part your lips to say sue. See, this is when you know people, that education level or what they talking about don't match their talk. You were supposed to think long and hard before you said anything or before you allow somebody to put that in your head about a lawsuit. That type of shit fucks up everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Lawsuits are public knowledge. So say you wanted to get another job. They're going to go in there and it's going to be public knowledge. When you try to go get another job, it's going to be public knowledge.
What's a good thing me have
of a
one
lawsuit.
business? What's a good rascal? What's a good thing me have one business?
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You're fucking with somebody that has their own business and doesn't have a boss. You're fucking with somebody that has their own business and doesn't have a boss that can actually show a court how she's losing money with going through all this with you. And every court that you go to, it's public knowledge. And when you have a job, your job looks up your behavior. Okay? We are now in a world with this orange man. They don't like us. They don't like us Black people. Okay? They can't stand us Black people. We don't have no more DEI higher. You got higher because of your color. We don't have any more civil rights that we can go and complain about being discriminated against. He did an executive order to take all that shit away. That's why there's so many lawsuits now on his ass. Okay? But for now, you don't have anybody to complain to say, oh my God, they're discriminating against me because I'm Black. They don't care. He took that away. So this is the wrong time to be talking about you want to go into court with somebody. This is the wrong time when people don't want to hire you because of the color of your skin right now. Go ahead and fuck around and have a simple ass supervisor or somebody in charge of your company and say, you know what? We're going to get rid of all the Black people. You got to go. You got to go.
Look what Paul read. Paul said, the lawyer asked Nikki about a retainer and she said, no, my teeth are fine. Not that retainer, Nikki. We're talking about a down payment to reserve the attorney.
She got it. This is why we can't grow, because people come up here and with this bullshit and think it's going to be, all hunky-dory. Like, that's going to scare. You've scared so many people off of Vybz. How many people have you... This is the homework I want you to do, Nikki. But then you rethink this lawyer thing. Think back or go back on the lives and see how many people you guys have bullied How many people misunderstood you when you were being shady for real, for real? You was being slick shady. Go back and listen to them lives. And then look at these comments again about the people so happy that somebody finally
Because
said something to her.
Guess what going on, Trees? Cause two of them when we know get scared off was Glenna and OMG, right?
They both said it.
Well, I know you see them two they were scared off. Them are more softer women. These are women. These are softer women. This is how a woman's supposed to act like them. Them the kind of woman. They're nice and soft.
But guess what? And then that's proven. And then that's called evidence. That's called evidence. It's called evidence.
Nikki feel like say, anybody where she want to lift up then, yeah? She feel like all of the story them are going to end the same way like the other one that will lift up. So the problem is Nikki to realize say, you have to take everybody. All right, listen, Nikki, let me give you some advice before I go away because right now my clothes full of bleach. I need a clean bathroom and I have to stop to do all of this fuck here. I mean, if you go bathe and alter for something, we forward back later. But let me give Nikki a little advice. Nikki, listen. And listen carefully. So when you meet people, when you interact with people, yeah, each person take them as them individual self and put them on a scale and weigh them out, Nikki, separately. Don't group up everybody.
Right.
Weigh out each person individually because the story ends a certain way with two. It doesn't mean that the next story are going to end the same way. You have to look on the person and say, wow, go on. What kind of somebody this? Oh, that story are really got blood clot play out. Look on the ending of the story based on how the person stay, or them operate, or them move, them character, all right. Weigh it out and say, I wonder how the story are going to end with Pepper Seed. When me and I go court and me win, Pepper Seed I go just go in our account, draw out the money and pay me. Or Pepper Seed I go lay down. We need you to read between the last line when me say, Pepper Seed we go lay down. Read the line there, but read it smartly, Nikki. Look into the line properly. Look into the line.
Listen, this ain't them last two people.
Lay down, yeah?
The last two people that you mentioned, this has been going on for a very long time, so it's not only two. It's not two.
I want it more enough.
It's a whole lot more, and you have lives showing, which is evidence, showing how far and how long you have been a bully. So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you go ahead and you present this to a lawyer, tell them the truth so you don't even waste your money. Get that free consultant one first. Get that one. And you know her daughter's a lawyer. Anyway, I digress.
Right.
I digress.
But because Nikki no weigh things out. She don't. She look at everybody the same way, and the reason me talk about them two people there because me interact with them two people there. I mean, no, so them are softer females. So me 100% sure say she feel like say everybody is this nice, soft, cuddly.
But that's what she. Those are the people that she's been running off. Those are all the people that she have interacted with and ran off. So she's used to those type of women that are say, you know what, I'm not even gonna argue with you. I'm just not even gonna come over here no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be in the chat and I just won't say anything. She's been doing that for a very, very long time. So when you try to use this little laugh and saying that your voice is on there, you didn't want to use, make sure that you give that lawyer all the lives that we gonna go ahead and look at where you done bully somebody. And, just in case you might think about it, go ahead and get these lives where you done bully people and ran them off. Make sure you give your lawyer those too and have them weigh it out. Now I'm saying, get you a free consultation. Free. Don't pay for this. Because if you pay for it, he's just going to take your money and laugh at you. That's what's going to happen. I say, talk to somebody for free and be honest with them. Be honest and say, you know what, I have bullied some people and, they've left. But, I'm just saying, but what she did was so wrong. So, even be that dramatic and he's still going to laugh at you. Because you just got a triple, quadruple dose of your own medicine and you realize you couldn't take it.
Nikki pull off this thing, why she have so much people love her and stone her with the flowers them. Here we go on. Nikki Vybz, that little soft-spoken, English, standard English speaking, hardly can talk patois, you know. People are saying, oh, no, she can't help it. She can't help it.
She's
You know,
so refined
she's
now.
been here so long. She can't help it. She has to talk like that, you know.
Oh wow.
So true that no, you know, because the people them slow, yeah, and them basic minded and fool in a real life. People like Nikki can get over upon them because them slow. Them now can read through the standard English and the sweet sounding voice, but not Pepper Seed. Pepper Seed can feel the energy. We can feel the energy when you talk from you. With the sweet sound, I can feel the energy. And I know you're what kind of somebody. And only one thing me have to tell you. Yeah, you liar can go suck out on the mother. That's it. Send this go game. That's it,
I
Nikki.
mean, you know, and I'm telling her from the America part of what I see. You came over here, you start making money, and you make sure you dropped your standard, you know, your patois, and see what we call you over here is the uppity Negro. You want to be the uppity Negro. It's like, you know, you think we in the field, the slaves in the field, and you in the big house. You the one that's gonna tell on everybody if we try to escape. Yeah, the house with uppity Negro. You got, you know, they let you put on good clothes and they give you the scraps after they done ate. You scraping it off their table, you know, off the plate, and that's what you eating. That's the uppity Negroes. That shit don't work over here. It doesn't work. We see through you. We see through you. The bragging on yourself and all that type of stuff. Like I said, you have no friends, because a real friend would have smacked you in your head and said, girl, if you don't go sit down and take this L and leave that woman alone, you can go back to being whoever you was on that channel, because clearly you see that they love you being that type of bully. But now you done proved what we were saying, because you left here with your tail tucked between your legs. So you're not as strong as you make yourself out to be over there. And this lawsuit thing, you just proved it. Girl, give them a week. Give them 1 week without you being on here, and, you know, and get yourself together. And if you give them a week, well, nobody talk about how embarrassed you were right now and how you stooped so low that you felt as though that you would have to sue somebody and take away from their household and their child and their daughter that in Yale, you know, well, she ain't got to pay no tuition. But if she had to, you know what I'm saying? You want to take money out of her pocket because she embarrassed you and you weren't able to embarrass her, because that's what you're suing about. You came over here and thought that you was going to be big shit and you was going to put her in her place, and you left with your tail in between your legs, hon. Take a week off. They'll love you more if you take a week off. They'll love you more.
For embarrass somebody where I run one channel with name Vulture Squad. Just the name. Listen, Tris. The name
I don't know.
would have made me just know, say, look, more than likely them may have no shame.
I don't know.
You know, if them name Vulture, I mean, you know, they eat dead. We feed on the dead. Like, I don't know what kind of shame.
Did she know that you ran? Did she know that you were the queen of the Vultures Squad before, you know, she tried this? But
me don't know, but me know she see the bird. Me know she see it, and me know she knows it's not a dove. She look when it drunk, and she knows a drunk feed on dead. So I mean, me not sure what kind of shame or anything we could have possible with this bird around me. I'm dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your friends. Let me tell you your associates, because you don't have any friends. Because this wouldn't even have been a thought if you had a real friend. But so your associates and your followers, let that woman, you know, hug on her, love on her. When she come back over there sad and her voice is cracking, when she can't talk right, and, you know, she feel like her eyes is swelling up, hug on her and love on her, and say, virtual hug, we love you. Build back up her confidence. Build back up her confidence to be that bully she used to be. Okay? That's what she wants to build back up to. She wants to build back up to be that bully she used to be. after she took this
She
tab.
want build back. She want build back up to be the majestic being with them thing
Yes,
cheese.
yes.
Because remember, say Nikki think she a float amongst us. She
Yes,
not walk.
yes,
Nikki a
yes.
float amongst us. So when somebody come and point out and say, look, she's not floating, she's walking. Nikki can't deal with it.
Couldn't
She
deal
doesn't
with
know
it.
to deal with
Couldn't
this.
deal with
And
it.
she says, Lord Jesus, God, but a girl is trying to back.
I
After the
wouldn't
day
do-
I float and I float and I float. But this blood clot girl I come and shine flashlight for me, this blood clot bird with flashlight.
I
What's
would
going
have
on?
never. Oh my God, never ever. I'm gonna sue you. Girl, you was over here on the live. You never once said that you wanted her to take it down. See, that's if you were smart enough. When you were over here, you could have asked her, could you please take that down? Even though she wouldn't have. But I'm just saying, you could have asked. And then that could have been a little bit of argument. You can't come over here and be on the whole live for hours and hours and leave the chat and come back on the panel and leave the panel and type in the chat and then come back on the panel. You can't do all that and then claim whatever you think you're going to be able to claim, which is mental something. You're going to try to claim some type of mental. You can't do that after you done all that.
Facts. But listen, if everyone would have take it down, if she asked me to take it down, but it would have come, you should have to do something for me. You see, if she did willing to talk the truth and say, when me ask you if you're a man or a woman, me did know you're a woman, but me that try low-key style. You see, if she said
Just be honest.
You see, if she said that, the video would come down because that's the motherfucking truth, drunk crow.
And your friends would have still loved you. And you would have still been you'd have still been the majestic being and they would have still loved you. And it would have passed over a couple days. And we wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go to nobody's tour. You can't go to nobody's tour.
Nikki still walk up and down right now and tell herself so she really never knows I'm a woman, She still tell
You
herself.
still say it.
And Nikki
can't
know.
because she can't admit that she's a liar.
Like I could not have forgotten you. You're acting like I could. No, not when you sit down for over an hour. I tell you the whole of your bumbleclot life story, and then you call me name so many times. While you're talking to me, you're saying pepper seed, blah 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 blah. What the fuck wrong with your brain then? If after that you don't know me a man or a woman, you can't blood clot style me dirty girl. Yeah?
And even in what she wants you to take down saying copyright, it proves your point. You saying take it down because it just proves your point that you actually knew her. That's all the clippings it was. It was you calling her name and her saying that she had a husband. So it proves the point that you lied when you asked whether you didn't know whether she was a man or a woman. That's all the clips are. It's proving a point. It's not the whole entire conversation.
When I look at me splice it up, it was a 2.5 hour, and I splice it up. First of all, fool, listen to this. I'm not gonna put up the whole 2.5 hour because it's not necessary to make the point. The parts that I took out, me have to take out the part them where you call me bumbleclot name, and me also take out the part them for sure how you're self-centered. Yeah. That's the parts I needed. I don't need the whole 2.5. And plus me, somebody content, that's OMG's content. I didn't want to take the woman whole sitting and put up. So I say, you know what? Let me just take out 20 minutes and chop it up and see if me can find some part of she call me bumbleclot name. To make the point of bitch, you know who my blood clot is. Go suck your mother. That's why
and then wait a minute, I just remembered. So we gonna, so she can really let this lawsuit thing go. Do you remember that you told her, why didn't you put the whole why'd you clip? Why didn't you put the whole thing up? You literally wanted her to put the whole thing up. Now you want to talk about copyright?
No, she want to put up the whole thing so that we can bore the viewers to death. Because
I understand, but this is my argument.
I'm gonna bore the viewers to death if I put up the wall of you sitting. And I'm also the people them hear your story them so many times already. Them tired of it. That's why me have to cut it up. Nobody can sit down through your ex-husband, them pity them, this, that, nurse. We can't go through it again. We know your whole life story. We know all of it now. We don't want no, we can't take it no more. We can't take it no more. You need to start do some new things now so that you can start talk about some new things where you do. Start do some traveling and so something so you can have some new story if you put on panic because God knows how we tired of the same blood clot story. You want to hear the story so much time me all know the story.
And everybody said that. And then people in the chat actually said that too. But you know, I'm really, you know, see now that this everything keep flooding back in, you wanted her to put up the whole entire live. So what are you going to tell the lawyer when you say that you feel as though that she infringed on your intellectual property? You actually wanted her to put up the whole live. Okay, that's recorded. Now, how are you going to go to a lawyer and say she's infringing on my copyright? How are you going to do that when you were mad that the whole live wasn't put up? See? This is what happens when you actually deal with people. Yeah, our mouth is foul as fuck, but we are intelligent. Okay? Along with this foul ass mouth come a whole lot of knowledge. Leave that lawsuit thing alone. Tell your friends, bust your friends in the head for even saying something. Bust that bitch in the head that told you to sue. Bust that bitch in the head that told you anything about you should sue. You need to knock that bitch upside the head and you need to leave him the fuck alone. Because that's a motherfucker that'll backstab you. Okay? Lead you down the road of destruction. That ain't no friend. That's not even a fucking associate. That's an enemy. That wouldn't even fight on the battlefield with you, okay? She'll watch you from a distance. Get fucked up. Oh my God, she lost. But wait a minute. I thought, here, let me give you a virtual hug. Okay.
Oh no, poor Nikki.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
You man say Nikki. Me find a song them play it later on the line. Me too Nikki I listen, I learn, I listen. I have to find that blood cat song them play it later. You love the spotlight? Welcome to the Volta Squad, Nikki.
You said thanks for putting me in the spotlight. Thanks for making me famous. So what you gonna tell her? What you gonna tell a lawyer? Oh my God, she did my intellectual property. But I did say thank you. But that was before. I didn't know that I couldn't handle her over on her channel. I thought I could when I wrote all that stuff, and then I realized even when you were on there saying that stuff that I wrote in the chat, don't worry about that stuff that I wrote in the chat. Yeah, that was you tucking your tail in between your legs.
Yeah, no, but right you don't know why she said that.
I know why she said it.
Nikki, that's smarter than me. Nikki said that. I know. First of all, one is to invite people to go and look at what she wrote.
Mm-hmm.
You want people to know, say, look, I commented. I'm not a weak fence. I commented many times. Go and check out my comments that I left over there for Peppa Pig. Okay.
But then in the same token saying, don't worry about them. I didn't mean any of them. Yeah, I didn't mean those. Yeah, those that I wrote, I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean any of that. That was you tucking your tail in between your legs when you said that. That was you. That's what happened. You tucked your tail in between your legs when you said, I didn't mean any of that. And then I was like, wait a minute. Then you had to start reading it. You had to read it because you wanted Pepper C to hear it right now in case she went and listened to it later and then came back and made another live about it. Let me read what I said right now.
Right? But what you know? You know, some feel like there's some type of imbalance. Some type of imbalance are going on with Nikki. I don't know. I get this feeling like something right upstairs. I don't know. It upstairs off. Upstairs off. May I tell you? Something not right. We're not sure what I'm going really. I don't know what is it. I don't know what the condition is. I don't know what it is.
Imbalance.
Yeah.
Girl, go ahead and finish. Enjoy your rest of your 10 years that you got, you said, of gainful employment. And leave us alone. Don't let nobody tell you about nothing about no lawsuit. When they bring Pepper Seed up or the Vulture Squad, just say we're just not going to talk about that anymore. Say that. Say that.
That's a good idea, guys.
Say that.
I think that's your best move.
Say
that's really the best move because look, me not got done if you're not done it. But just want to make sure the know say, listen, we don't really want to talk about it no more because all the things are going in the dancehall street right now. I have a lot of songs to play and I'll tell you something to talk about. So me really and truly don't want to do any lives anymore about you. But this all depends on what's going on over there. I need, don't call me name. And any type of this from anybody over there. We're gonna be here. So we can actually go back and forth until time stops.
Y'all gonna fuck around and all y'all gonna be in a song. I just wanna let you know. You keep poking the bear, you keep poking her, she gonna sit in her car in 20 minutes. All of y'all gonna be in this motherfucking song, okay? She's trying to avoid that, but this lawsuit thing, got surprised thing and no song.
Better you easy yourself and go do some more online class, You don't know about war, Rain flash out Panther, family a ball, We don't want to do nothing like that, phone. We don't want things nothing like that, phone. In a real life, because them something that happen. And them something that happen, me feel some type of way, My skin catch a fire, me going like can be turn on the rhythm and just try know what me go say. Rain splash out Panther, family a ball, and that I go. We are trying to make it happen, because really and truly, we don't deserve a song. Like, so, like, way down there for me, like, way down, right? If you really write a song for it, that just, me I say, me not even want to waste my rhythm them pound, because I have to pay for my rhythm them now.
Right.
I'm buying rhythms now, like, we just buy, 4 plus 2 plus 8 rhythm, I just buy. Understand what I want? They're not cheap either. A lot of money I spend on them rhythm, because when me sing on the rhythm them now, I'm going to put up the song, me don't want a confusion with copyright, so I buy the rhythm them, because I want can sing and leave it up, so that when I die, the song will play forever. That is it. So I really don't want to waste my good up rhythm them, but if I have to, me will do it still. You understand me? But yeah, we can't left it right, so. We really don't want to talk about you over here. You know what I say? But when I talk about me over this and then this, I just eat. Me don't know if you tell you. What we do? Make we see how it go. Make we play it by ear. May I go and wait for this appeal?
I want somebody over there, Friday can tell them. Somebody going to them past lives and understand how vicious this shit really can be.
Chronic over the giant forces with them, and I tell Nikki, look at the flowers they're throwing, Nikki. Oh my God, there's so many flowers.
I'm glad that they need that positive. They need that positive spirit over there to gather her together. Because she's all crumbled all over the place. Yeah. She's broken. She's whatever's going on. So he needed to give her those flowers and that energy to pull herself back together.
Yeah, they want Jamaica's worst game. I don't they say, oh, Chubby, one big Bombohole named Nikki. She said she got sue me. I'm telling her she can't get no money because they got dead by the time as the liar dropped down the gavel. And said, Pepper Seed, you have to pay Nikki. Bombohole. You're
It was a bully that met her match. A bully met her match. She came over here trying to be a bully, and she met her match, and she left here with her tail tucked between her legs, and somehow may have had probably a breakdown of some sort, and wasn't going to be on the internet for a couple days, and everybody over Vybz studio was praying for her and crying for her, and now she come back over, she gonna sue somebody. Girl, you were a bully. You bully people. You came over here and you met your fucking match. Take this L on the chin and go sit down somewhere. Go get them flowers that they giving you and them virtual hugs and them phone calls where you crying and shit, and they try to tell you, don't cry, it's gonna be all right. Fuck Pepper Seed, fuck her and them vultures. Yeah, because them is the conversations y'all having. Okay? Yeah. Keep that shit over there. They're not even real vultures. They're yeah, okay, that's all right. But you see what happened when you come over here with that bullshit. We want to talk our talk with our few people, our vultures, and laugh and kiki. You might be part of that laughter because you've done something that made us laugh. Okay? But we don't start the shit. We just finish it. Okay? Take this L on the chin, pull your pants up and gather yourself together.
before me forget, Jamaica's worst gamer. I wanna see him down there in I chat. Wanna go subscribe to him channel because when you know what, hear the good up song, them I get good up reviews. That's the place to go. In full of energy, in full of vibes when him a review.
Right.
Trust me, when I go subscribe once you go over there and watch one time review, when I go subscribe. So big up yourself, you know. Yeah, see how Paula say, the Paul say, you have a great channel. You have a great channel for true. I love go watch him when
Right.
I review the song them. So, and if you don't want to keep up with the dancehall and the music and all them little way there, so big up yourself, you know. But hear me, I say, people, please have to come back later, because me can't meet me right now. I'm full of bleach. Me I smell the bleach from me. Strong, in my nose the whole time me there. Because me that clean bathroom and me drown in a bleach and all type of soap. So I wash and clean all type of soap and go on this yard. I sat there, you know. Yeah. And some of we still operate like when we did their yard. Yeah, we wash and clean we house and them something there. You know that way there? Yeah. We do cobweb now, so we cobweb the place. So, we go put yourself in up. Trees, me I go, we are gonna come back later. We go be
Right.
and do two little something.
Bye, everyone.
Hopefully
Bye,
we can talk about
everyone.
different thing later, because really and truly, like honestly, me not,
Bye, everyone's Nikki virtual hug over there. Over there. Over there. We're going to send it over there. The virtual hug to help you gather yourself together and get out your feelings. But Paul, Roofie was so lost. Roofie, girl, you got to go back and listen to the last two lives, girlfriend. So you go ahead and catch up on this whole nonsense, this whole bullshit.
Roofie last road, I one part, I don't know what. Roofie, hear me say, remember going to pick with you in a Roofie. Because you are the sniper vulture, you know. Remember, you're the one with up on the rooftop them. A snipe with the scope on the top and everything. Me don't know, oh, you're the sniper. And you don't know what I'm going. Roofie, me go, hey, Roofie, man, you have to make me take away your rent, take away your bird, kind of something, you know, man. You will
the
lose
last
bird
two
and rent and
lives.
everything, you know. Me can't bother no, because I already feel that me have to go. All the one life him to him look like him want me pop out some of him fella to him. Because I use some word like polite and them word over here. So, you know, we don't really understand words like that when people style with. We're not familiar with these kind of words. So, you know, Roof, you know what you do, yeah? Yeah, man. Try catch up quick, yeah?
Get right for tonight, so you can understand everything that happened and why she talk about lawsuit.
Yeah.
Borvek.
Bandit, my love, my honey bunny, my honey. When me kiss them to Bandit, well on. In time and power, when him I forget that chops there, I know. Well on, away chops there, chops. Chops for my honey bunny. I wanna go out with. Eh? Don't look funny, me now. Don't look funny. Hey, don't look.
I think they know that now. I think they know that.
Hi, my troops. Well on, my troops there. Yeah, big up yourself. Them kiss there for you. Here, kiss up. Oh, them I go out with. We love man, you know. I wanna go out with. Yeah. You know, see, man, that's how we have to go out. I wanna go out with. But listen, people, big up on yourself in a roofie. Try catch up here. You want to have to pop out some of your feather them roofie. God more. Me and you come from too far. Really,
from the beginning.
Them, I swear.
From the beginning.
From the beginning in a roofie, you know, hard it's going to pop out your feather them, but me will pop them out if me have to. You know, I don't want to do it though. I just want to make it know I'm not happy about doing that. You know, but big up yourself, same way. People, look more, you know.
All right, tonight, people.
All right, later, friend. So
all right, friend. Something to go out with.
Yeah, we need them something we can explain who me is. Let me see, maybe Jezebel song? Hold on. All right, people, little more. When the song done in live, I go end. Big up on yourself. Trees later, here, friend.
All right, friend.
Bye.
See that? Wow. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No. Congo. Hold Jezebel. Old Jezebel, old Jezebel. Old Jezebel, old Jezebel. How you feel well now? Hey. She's a royal concubine, willing to show the signs. She knows to tell the lies, and she's moving very wise. Yeah. Royal concubine, willing to show the signs. She knows to tell the lies, and she's moving very wise. Yeah, yeah. My girl, why you stay so? You just a run down the paper, eyelash and makeup. First thing as she wake up, the Jezebel you get a caught up. In a Babylon you mark up. A little African, you never read about Marcus. And now she fight to dust. She's a royal concubine, willing to show the signs. She knows to tell the lies, and she's moving very wise. Royal concubine, willing to show the signs. She knows to tell the lies, and she's moving very wise. Yeah, yeah. And a pretty face, a pretty shape, a pretty hairstyle is what inside. She will check you up and pick you up and make a friend and box and I'll kick you up, and that's her right. Got to be careful of the concubines, come in a many shapes and signs. You got to be careful, mankind, yeah. You got to be careful, you got to be careful. She's a royal concubine, willing to show the signs. She knows to tell the lies, and she's moving very wise. Royal concubine, willing to show the signs, and she knows to tell the lies, and she's moving very wise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got to be careful of the concubine. Yeah, yeah. See that? She's a royal concubine, willing to show the signs. She knows to tell the lie, and she's moving very wise. She's a royal concubine, willing to show the signs. I am what she knows to tell the lie, and she's moving very wise. Yeah, she's moving very wise. Alright, okay. Evil children have to die. Better go spill them. Okay. Hey, when gunshot blaze, I'm played like praise. No devil from hell can raise in your grave. Think you're big but I'm brave. Me take the bar to a different stage. Boss afraid fi take a gunshot or take a one slice from a blade. People them pass them planes, so them get the rise. So believe in a God up down so your grace. Hey, don't hear who them send, let me sue them then. Execute, electrocute them then. Me shoot the recruit and the student. Them we make the evil freak, we a full press them. Blood spew, a lot tip a fly through flesh then. Colombian necktie, tongue through neck then. When me cruise with the pussy make the news take them. And them a bigger cocksucker than Lisa. I a try this, never matter who, no rhino. Him a cartel shot like bitch. See the youth, your boss in bad mind you. I whine you and turn you in a beating stick. Be empty the clip, you gone, them can't find you. Look if them find piece your body in a ditch. Not even Lisa, I get fi shine you. I'm sure she know fi suck dick. What the young lobster as I try to remind you. Punch boy face and make rails flick. Fucking cheat, run cartel from behind you. I know your body, no go shook you with the brick. Them catch popcorn, I will be a with kind. Yes sir, in a toaster, medicine cheese. Another picture with somebody sucking a cock, but a black rhino in a the pit. gunshot blaze. In a melody like phrase, no devil from hell can raise. Dig your grave, dig them big bad and brave. Me take the part to a different stage. Boss afraid, we take a gunshot or take a one slice from a blade. Before them pass them place, so them get erased. Them no believe in a God, so don't send no grace. Is there anyone listening the track with credit and shot? Make a call, rock a shanty, make a quick call, cause Vybz cartel at the 90 tongue ring on. He matter about a when you matter push it date, we give you the obia ring call. And then float to head and go in. Me stick a finger press the best brr like ping ball. My name, he make him free kick it hard. Now hear who them send, let me sue them then. Execute, execute them then. Me shoot the recruit and the student. Then we make the evil freak, so you full press them. Blood spew, a lot of fly through fresh 10. Colombian necktie, tongue through neck 10. When me cruise with the pussy, make the news take them. And them a bigger cocksucker, Phillies, I them. Shot blaze, in a melody like phrase. No devil from hell can raise. Dig your grave, dig them big bad and brave. Me take the part to a different stage. Boss afraid fi take a gunshot or take a one slice from a blade. Before them pass them place, so them get erased. Them no believe in a God, so don't send no grace.